10 places you should not visit. There are some places that you still should not visit. This interesting video will tell you why you shouldn't visit that places. Please watch and enjoy. Number 10. Bubbly Creek, Chicago, Illinois. I am sure you are familiar with the Chicago River in the South Branch. Bubbly Creek is used as a nickname for one section of that particular river. During the 19th century, a lot of waste was dumped into the water, including blood and entrails, that is known as livestock, due to which the portion began to bubble with methane and hydrogen sulfide. This particular creek is highly toxic. We are uncertain whether it is fatal or not, but nonetheless, strike this place off your list of places to visit and experience. Unless of course you don't mind getting terribly sick. Number 9. Izu Islands, Japan. Stretching from the south and the east of the Izu Peninsula of Honshu in Japan is a group of volcanic islands. It becomes a part of Tokyo and consists of 2006 different villages. Since the islands are volcanic, the stench of sulfur forever prevails in the environment. Most of you who are not so chemistry friendly should know that sulfur kind of smells like farts. If you do happen to visit these islands, make sure you take gas masks with you, otherwise breathing could be a major issue. Number 8. Dal-Ol, Northern Ethiopia. This particular place is said to be a ghost town. It is located in the Afar region. It is a part of the Afar Depression, which lies near the Horn of Africa. This particular region is also home to the Dal-Ol volcano and a lot of salt canyons. Today Dal-Ol only has a couple of standing structures made of salt, and the rest of the place is pretty much a ghost town. There is a lot hot springs though, which might attract you. There has been no actual sighting of ghosts in the town, but just to be on the safe side, stay away. Besides, it is boring. Number 7. Alnwick Poison Gardens, England. I am pretty sure it is obvious why you shouldn't visit this place. There is a botanical garden in Italy that is home to medicinal and poisonous plants. It was built in the 1500s. This particular garden was inspired by those in Italy. It is home to plants that can kill, and not one plant inside the garden is harmless. They even have varieties of belladonna, tobacco and mandrake. They also possess a license to grow some interesting plants, coca and cannabis. I know what you are thinking. Don't even try. They are locked behind bars. Number 6. Dzerzhinsk, Nizhny Novgorod Oblast, Russia. Dzerzhinsk is a Russian city that lies 400 kilometers from Moscow. It was founded in 1920. It used to be the house of major chemical weapons development facilities back in the day, and many dangerous, highly toxic chemicals were produced at the facility. When the facility shifted, most of the toxic materials were buried in the ground, so you can assume that the city has a very toxic nature, environment without you. It is unsafe and unhealthy to live in that area. The population of that city is only around 250,000 people. Number 5. Ramri Island, Burma. This particular island is actually a huge swamp in Burma, and it is home to the most dangerous saltwater crocodiles. Not only that, they are actually pretty huge in size too. They are considered to be the deadliest in the world. During the Second World War, a 6-week-long battle was fought here, and according to the reports, many of the soldiers were eaten alive by these reptiles in the dead of the night. Yeah, crocodiles are very fascinating, but try not invading their homeland. Crocodiles are safe watching on the TV or in a zoo. Number 4. Linfen, Shaanxi Province, China. The current population of the city is approximately 4.2 million people, and it is considered to be one of the most polluted cities in the world. That pollution is primarily caused by a lot of coal power plants. The city is always dusty and filled with smog. The government is under constant pressure to clean up the city, but who can get rid of all the coal-burning power plants overnight? I wonder what the Chinese government is actually doing to clean the city. Anyway, if you are willing to destroy your lungs, you are welcome to go to the city. Number 3. Mud volcanoes of Azerbaijan. The only reason this place is here because I was fascinated by the concept. Azerbaijan does not have a single active volcano. I am sure you know what a volcano is. So technically speaking, they don't have those, but they do have mud volcanoes which instead of ash and lava, burst out mud. It is not particularly dangerous to be there unless of course you are there at the wrong time. Feel free to visit if you are not worried about the tons of mud that you will be surrounded with as a consequence. Number 2. Mogadishu, Banadra region of Somalia. This is the largest city of Somalia and also the capital. Until 2006, the city was run by warlords. Later though, Islamists and businessmen formed a coalition government. They seized control of the entire country except for Baidoa. The Ethiopian army has since tried to gain control of the country and the city is basically home to constant warfare, and Somalia happens to be one of the least stable countries in the world. Number 1. Ilha de Queimada Grande, Brazil. This particular place in Brazil is known as the Snake Island. This island is totally untouched by humans and not an ounce of development can be spotted. All due to one good reason: snakes. There is an estimate by researchers that around 1 to 5 snakes live per square meter on this island. So chances are that if you are standing on ground, you will be surrounded by 7 to 8 different snakes. The snakes on this island are the golden lancehead. It is fatal. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.